Yo, what's up, YouTube? We are here. We are live reacting to the Sony State of Play. We are just over a minute until this bad boy kicks off. I wonder what we'll see. Bloodborne card. Bloodborne 3. They're going to skip 2 and go straight to 3. In all seriousness, last minute predictions, I do think we will see a release date for Phantom Blade 0. It will be late 2025, and that game will still get delayed to 2026. We may get a new God of War tease. I don't expect anything else too huge. I think we're gonna get a lot of updates to things we know about. No huge surprises. That's usually for like a showcase. This is about 40 minutes, so who knows? There could be some surprises. Maybe they're changing them what State of Play means, and maybe it'll be more substantial things. We'll have to see. And here we go. Also, if you like this video, like, subscribe, comment on what you thought of the State of Play. Bingo bango. What do we have here? Is this Nikuza? Or... No, there's just like a montage, I think, of various things. This is an Amplitude remake? What are we doing? Hey, Bird Guy with the subscription. Thank you. Thank you very much for that. Reset for 29 sweet, nasty months. Thank you so much for continuing to enjoy your time in the dumpster fire. Oh, shit. Luminous? Is this Luminous? No way is this Luminous. Man, what's this video quality right now, though? What is S4K? Holy shit, Luminous is back. Pride. Thanks, Bird. Luminous. Wow.
Hello from Enhance. I'm Tetsuya Mizuguchi. ディレクターの石原隆です。ルミネスアライズのトレーラー楽しんでいただけたでしょうか。この秋、PlayStation 5、PSVR2 対応で発売予定です。ルミネスアライズは
This is supposed to be about 40 minutes. Oh, see, now they moved their subtitles there. I'll go over here. I'll just go over here.
とても心地よく、プレイヤーを共感覚の世界へと導きます。まあよくある普通のパズルゲームってことだよね。
My goodness, Luminous Arise. I haven't played a Luminous game since I had a PSP.
夏にシングルとマルチプレイの体験版を配信予定です。ぜひ皆さん手に取って遊んでみてください。Thank you and enjoy the rest of State of Play.
That's a fun little announcement.
The future, it isn't just a dream, it's a promise. One we're turning into reality.
There we go.
With our third generation of Luna filament and advanced generative AI.
Whoops, there we go. All right. Generative AI.
Shaping the line between dreams and reality. we create life for our future. Delphi Corporation.
Okay, this sounds like some in-game evil bullshit. Oh wait, yeah, here we go.
Paths through to Earth. And why are these things trying to kill us?
There you are. All better.
Take a shot of Tim AI as mentioned. Oh, captured on the Pro specifically. Capcom.
I am DI-03367. They are pragmatic.
Hang on a second. Don't you have a name or something?
Lost Planet is exactly what I was thinking too.
Get behind me.
I think I can help.
Targets identified. Neutralizing threats.
You know, little kid sidekick, that's your gameplay mechanic?
Looks like we're gonna have to fight our way through. What the?
Bypassing first and second firewalls. Hooking control protocols. Initiating hack.
Yo, what's up, Jason? Pragmata. Oh, yeah. I've heard the name of this before. I've just never seen it.
I said I am DI.
Okay. Look, how about we call you Diana?
Diana?
And it's coming in 2026. Okay. That's right. I heard about this game forever ago, which is why I guess it's been like mega delayed. Megan in space. It kind of gives me like, it gives me those vibes of crazy games from like 2003. Like, not 2003, from like PS3 era. Like Vanquish.
Apparently the current president is actually a humane. What does that mean? It's okay, I'll get it. Romeo!
What is happening? Oh my god.
You're gonna die! Romeo, listen up! You're gonna die in about 15 seconds!
What?
Seriously? Seriously, don't worry. I made this just in case. The Dead Gear life support system. Don't move, okay?
It's got Rick and Morty vibes. What the hell is this? Was there something else in my Gatorade?
You're already half dead. From now on, you're half dead man. No, wait, that's pretty lame. Dead man. From now on, you're dead man.
Romeo is dead. Is a dead man. Remember what I was saying? Wacky PS3 era games. That's what. Like, that's what. Oh man. I like the style of this. Romeo is a dead man.
Coming 2026.
Nothing.
Maybe.
Oh, maybe.
That was Grandpa's voice. Are you like a spirit? I'm on your back. What?
What the? Of course, it's Grasshopper. That makes all the sense in the world. Weird ass game. Yeah, Suda 5-1. This has him all over it.
皆さんこんにちは。
World
グラ
premiere.
スホッパーの役者の須田豪一です。いえいえ。皆さんトレーラーどうでした？グラスホッパーの久々の新作、ロミオ・イザ・デッドマンです。いよいよ発表できました。このゲームはですね、主人公のロミオが、ロミオ・スターゲーザーという名前なんですか、かっこいいでしょ。時空犯罪 FBI 捜査官として
凶悪なですね指名手配犯をさまざまな時空に飛んで、倒していく、そんな、ブラッディなアクションゲームとなっています。そして今回はですね、剣だけじゃありません、銃も使えます。ストロングスタイルのアクションゲームとして、チーム一丸となって頑張って作ってます。そしてなんで、タイトルがですね
What's this guy's track record? I mean, he's done the No More Heroes franchise, Killer 7. He did some other stuff too. Did he do Shadow of the Damned? No, I think that was somebody else.
サクコ、どこ行くの？こっち通るの珍しいね。
Silent Hill. This is Silent Hill.
私も後から行くね。うん。じゃあね。裏切り者。
F.
誰もいないの？足の悪いおばあちゃんまでいないなんて、こんなの絶対に変。誰もいないし、気味の悪い怪物がうろつき回ってるし。いや、ヒラコ。
I know we've seen stuff of this before. I want to see. Here we go. Some gameplay. Oh my. This sufficiently spooky. Damn, they had a command grab.
いいよね。何でも持ってる。そんなあんたがいなくなってくれるんだからせいせいする。
Oh. Oh man, that movement is so creepy. Ooh, the audio. Oh god. Man, it's so nice that Konami remembered that they make video games. We getting a release date? 2026 or October 2025? September 25th, 2025. That was a month off. All right, it's looking pretty good. It's looking pretty solid, polished. Which you can't say a lot of for Silent Hill games. Not actual gameplay.
Again. The Church's orders are absolute. These human sacrifices must be stopped.
They will be done, Your Grace. Oh, a little side scroller.
And exterminate the creatures that dwell within. The Demon Lord himself will fall by our hand. This mission.
Gonna be a little DLC game here.
You will face horrors beyond your darkest imaginings. Beasts that defy reason. Creatures born of pure darkness.
This is out today. No, it's not out today. Kind of gives Castlevania vibes. Like a Metroidvania kind of game. That's probably what this is. But probably a new IP. Unless it is a new Castlevania game, but I don't get those vibes from it. Oh boy, you think this is Castlevania? Ooh.
With me. Cross.
Tonight, we start our mission.
I've been talking recently about there needing to be a new Castlevania. Like, where is it at? Till death destroys Castlevania. Oh no, this is the new Bloodstained game. Bloodstained: The Scarlet Engagement. Damn, man, Bloodstained hasn't been around in quite some time. They were inspired by Castlevania.
So you've come, dogs of the church, right into the palm of my hand.
By the time the original Bloodstained came out, it was more Castlevania than Castlevania was at the time. Exactly, from the original creator.
You've somehow been sent back in time 8 years. But the situation here is critical.
Yeah, Jay, but oh my god, Jay's probably wet. Dungeons? But wait. Oh, a Digimon game?
Our ultimate mission is to uncover the causality between these anomalies.
It's probably a phase electron life form. Is that what
Okay, they're making up words.
I'll always be right here with you.
I've always wanted to know the dank lore of the Digimon.
Who or what is that?
You really don't know anything about the digital world?
We have been enemies for years now, but this is the first time the Titans have launched an
I
attack
agree,
on
Jason.
this
Yeah,
state.
let somebody who loves Castlevania make a new Castlevania game. Give it that kind of classic feel.
It's truly unavoidable.
The world on this end is running out of time.
If the gate is opened with the digital world in such a state, the human world will most certainly be affected.
Do the Titans not care about the end of the digital world? Stop it!
Digital
That egg is
monsters.
very important.
Yeah, it's Bloodstained, but then you just slap Castlevania on the front of it. That way you can have, like, I don't know, fucking
It can't protect anyone. We must protect the world from them. For this purpose and this
Dracula
purpose
in
alone,
it, and
That thing opens, then we'll be
Alucard, and a Belmont, and bam, it's not Bloodstained anymore. Then it's a Castlevania game.
We must fulfill our mission.
And like some nerdy person that reads books. Okay, well, this is coming October 3rd. Look at that. You know, line up for it now. There's already people lined up at the GameStop near here for the Switch, too. I saw them at like 2 o'clock. Oh, we got a Final Fantasy?
Abandon not your wayward children of Ivalice. A deliverer.
Ivalice. Oh, this is Tactics.
You might know salvation.
If you feel wrong.
It's, yeah, it's so sad.
Why do you fight? Why
It's real
walk
sad.
this path of subterfuge and
I'm
conflict?
totally not doing that at Best Buy later tonight.
Fall upon your crown.
This vile charade has gone on long enough. It ends now.
Pathetic. Whatever.
Do you remember when your father showed us how to make a whistle of a blade of grass?
Yeah, okay, it's like a remake of Tactics. Right on time for the pathetic comment. But yeah, Chris gave me a little info about there being possibly some ability to get some for Elysium tonight. So I'm like, oh, okay. And he's gonna buy me Mario Kart for my birthday. So I'm like, all right.
PS5 later this year.
I'm like, I'll take that deal.
We hope you enjoyed that first look at Final Fantasy Tactics: The Ivalice Chronicles.
The Ivalice Chronicles.
The game will include 2 versions of the original PlayStation Classic. The enhanced version, which features improved graphics, fully voiced dialogue, refined gameplay, and much more, as well as the classic version, which brings a faithful recreation of the 1997 original to modern consoles.
Yeah, this is pretty cool.
Tactics: The Ivalice
I think this was
Chronicles launches on PS5
rumored.
and PS4 September 30th, and will be available for pre-order later today.
This next game is something really special. When I first played it, I laughed so hard I almost barfed. Let's check it out.
Is there another way to say Evilise than Evilise?
Is there this toilet? Toilet? Sorry, I just need to pee.
How badly?
What
Normal.
the fuck? Oh, this is...
I went away.
Pee shy.
No.
Yeah, no, you don't want me watching.
You can watch.
No, this isn't Gary's
steps,
mod. It's
all
baby
you have to
steps.
do is
Yeah.
carefully place one foot in front of the other, which is easier said than done. Main character Nate requires some pretty deliberate movement to make even the simplest progress. It's a captivating open world experience filled with
I think this is from the same person that made oh, what's the name of that game that I hate? Yeah, it's like Quap. You know, it's kind of like that, or
Definitely check this one out when it comes to PS5.
it's from the same guy who did Getting Over It. I'm pretty sure.
Hirogami is a unique action-adventure title from Bandai
Wow,
Namco
them
Studios.
grippers just out there. Oh, this looks pretty.
In this journey to save your origami home, you'll transform into paper shapes with distinct abilities, including a paper airplane, a nimble frog, a hardy armadillo, and a powerful ape.
Oh, okay.
Master
Hirogami.
folding when Hirogami arrives on PS5 later this summer.
I'm trying to get folded.
Sid, why don't you tee this next one up?
Thanks, Sean. The Hot Shots series has been with PlayStation from the very beginning, and its latest installment, Everybody's Golf Hot Shots, boasts its largest character roster ever.
I haven't played this game series since
Courses
like
from 10 different
PS2.
regions around the world, each with weather effects and new nighttime variants.
Ivolese? I have never heard it said that way before.
And those who do will get Bandai Namco's iconic Pac-Man as an early unlockable character.
That's interesting. I guess if you look at it,
Golf Hot Shots drives onto PS5
then it would look like it
September
would be,
5th.
you would pronounce it like Ivolese. But I only ever heard say Ivolese.
Ninja Gaiden Ragebound is a challenging new
Ah.
entry in the long-running action franchise. From the makers of the Blasphemous series, Ragebound stars dual
Oh, man, this
protagonists
game-
from rival
this
clans
game's gonna
forced
fuck
to
so
combine
hard.
their souls and skills against a demon uprising. And longtime fans will really love the pulse-pounding soundtrack featuring guest composers from the original series. Ninja Gaiden Ragebound arrives July 31st on PS5 and PS4.
All right.
From the game bakers, Cairn is a survival climbing experience where you must carefully plan your ascent up a deadly mountain.
Oh boy. Cliffhanger, the video game.
Manage balance and stamina to discover secrets.
Hey! Hey, wait for me!
Encounter other climbers.
I'm Marco. Nice to meet you.
And survive the harsh conditions of the climb.
Baby steps, climbing. That's why you, Russell.
You can give it a try yourself with a demo that arrives later today.
Alrighty.
That's all from us, but there's still a lot of State of Play to come.
This next reveal comes from the game preservationist at Digital Eclipse. Nothing can prepare you for their next collection, arriving later this year.
Collection, eh?
We knew pretty early on that the game was fun to play. People were excited about it.
The most rewarding part of it is just seeing people react to it.
What do we have
That
here?
We were onto something.
What?
It was such a shock to see this game. I was like, I can't believe this game exists.
We got a new Mortal Kombat collection coming? Oh my god.
It became something that added to the mystique of Mortal Kombat fatality.
We're showing you a part of a world that is much larger.
Wow. So what is it gonna have in it? I assume it's gonna be just 1 through. Oh god, not 4, please. Oh my god, the handheld. What?
There's no template to make the game.
What?
It's a bit of the Wild West.
Every part of that game is an expression of who we were and what we wanted to do.
The Legacy Collection. PS5 and PS4. It can't just be exclusive to PS5, PS4, right? It's I'll have to check and see if it's everywhere else too. That's crazy. Carlos. You must hear him or something. Ed Boon equals Carlos. I don't know where you get that connection. Oh, okay.
Patrol here. We have evidence of an enemy intruder. Commence alert formation. Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements. Use extra caution.
Captured on PS5. What? Oh shit. Okay. Okay. Snake Eater.
Where did he go? We've lost sight of the enemy. Find him. We're under fire.
Oh yeah, I'm not gonna remember that.
Loading like this. It's a revolution.
Well, Snake Eater's looking pretty darn good.
You won't get away from me. Time for you to taste some real pain. What's the matter? I'm over here. Go back to your own world.
It's looking pretty darn good.
See you in hell. I'll grind you into nothing. What the?
CQC. Oh my god, they got the ape escape. Oh wow. I guess that makes sense. It was in the wow. It was in the OG game, so it'd be here. Okay. And more.
Spirit stones. Shining stones imbued with humankind's never-ending dreams.
Dynasty
Since time
Warriors?
immemorial, this power has been the impetus for human wars.
Neo? I don't know. Well, oh, it's Team Ninja.
Such an ominous atmosphere, and one thick with the presence of Aratima.
Yeah, it does look very Neo-ish. Neo 3 maybe then? Or maybe it's a new IP.
Makes a shogun. Here is my answer.
Oh, you can just like switch styles up like that? Maybe on the fly? Yes, you can. Oh, man. Oh, this looks kind of sick.
How foolish of you to have entered the depths of hell.
Oh, but it's Neo. It's Neo 3. Look at that. Holy shit. All right. I know people like the first one. The second one, I felt like it was a good game, but I didn't really get too many people getting super excited about it. But this looks really cool.
Tokugawa. Takechiyo.
Early 2026. All right. I'm going to say February.
皆さんこんにちは。チーム忍者の安田です。
戦国死にゲーシリーズの最新作ニオ3をついに発表させていただきました。
Is it the good? I heard they were both good. I just heard, I don't know, maybe I heard Neo 2 wasn't. They said they lit the world on fire. I could be wrong. I could be way wrong.
ステージもオープンフィールドとなり、探索や攻略の自由度や没入感が大幅にアップしています。本日より PlayStation 5で体験版も配信いたします。
There's a demo for it. Oh, all right. And you can play it today. Two is more well liked. Okay, guess that makes sense though. Totally not influenced by Elden. Oh, please. Yeah, right. I'm sure this Elden Ring is probably has influenced so many freaking games.
It's all I've ever known. My whole world. I was raised in this city's shadow.
VR too. Well,
Free to take whatever I need.
this is your bathroom break, folks. Man, VR. It's like I wish I could get excited for any VR 2 game, but Sony just kind of abandoned this platform. It'd be to me, it's not worth the money to invest in the damn thing. So I think it had a price drop.
And legendary treasures locked away, waiting to be found, waiting to be taken.
It's like Thief. Is this Thief?
Come with more trouble than others.
This feels like Thief in VR to me. Shit, it is. Look at that. Thief, Legacy of Shadow Dragon.
Tidewalker, are you there yet?
Immediately, I love this game. Look at that water.
Cleo has uncovered a formula for a cure.
Very colorful, though. I like colors.
Hey, you got some hosen? Marketland seems a bit tense today. I heard something happened with another Tidewalker. Damn it. It's gone. Someone beat us to it.
Oh, this is a multiplayer story. Okay.
Elland, my dear planet, has been dying. Plastemia has taken everything from us.
I was interested, and then I see multiplayer.
All connected. And it's up to you now to use that power.
So is this a? Wait a minute. Okay, so it's not like some kind of like by the numbers extraction shooter thing or something. Oh, well, this is an interesting way of doing multiplayer or integrating that in.
Will you help us?
Okay. They have my interest. Tides of Tomorrow. Interesting. Okay. So it's still like just a narrative-based game, but you see other people's choices. Kind of like an Elden Ring, where you see other players and how they die, and how they leave messages for you.
Astrobot launched last September to such encouraging
Oh,
feedback.
Astrobot, so good.
Even receiving a few honors we are truly grateful for. In October, we added 5 speedrun levels, followed
One of my
by
rare
Christmas
platinums.
special packed with festive surprises. And then earlier this year, the Vicious Void Galaxy made its appearance, adding yet more new challenging levels.
Yeah, I haven't done any of the
Came at
DLC
no
yet. I should do
additional
that.
cost. And today, I am pleased to announce that later this month, you will be able to enjoy 5 brand new challenge levels in Astrobot. bringing the
Oh,
total
shit.
To a whopping 90 planets. And new special bots will be there too, including
Oh
Atsu
my
from Ghost
God.
of Yotei, alongside other fans' favorites, but these ones are a surprise. And finally, the Astrobot DualSense wireless controller will return later this year, with a slight twist, so be on the lookout for more news coming soon. From all of us at Team Asobi, thank you all for the amazing reception
This game was
you
just
gave our
great.
game, and enjoy the rest of the show.
You take a look at the VR. What did you miss? Just a cool, like a cool multiplayer. It's not even multi. It's a story-based game that uses. You can see other players' choices to inform your decisions on how the story goes. Kind of like what you would see in Elden Ring when you see a player die, or they leave a message, and then just Ashley bot content. Which I gotta get back to Ashley bot. The game is great. I gotta play that DLC. What do we have? Is this, what is this? Sea of Thieves? No, I don't think so. No, this isn't Sea of Thieves. I don't know. It's some other ship-based game. Yeah, it's a Microsoft IP. That doesn't mean anything. I'm pretty sure it's coming to PlayStation. Actually, no, I think it's already on PlayStation. Oh, it is already on PlayStation. Or would they advertise it? You know, I don't know, new content or something, but this isn't that, so. I could totally see them do a little blurb saying like, hey, Forza 5 is now on PS5, you know, kind of thing. Sea Remnants. Okie dokie. The 2026 game. Does Sony have anything big coming out for 2025? Do they have a big first-party 2025 game? Oh, they have Ghost of Yotei. That's right. They do have that. As long as it doesn't get delayed. Dang, this is pretty. Oh, wow. It's like SSX. Wish I was just playing SSX the other day. Man, have I forgotten those controls. Oh, man, I'm ass. I mean, it really is like it really is like SSX. It's vibes version of it. You just, oh man. Sword of the Sea. Holy crap, that looks really cool to me.
Hi everyone, I'm Kristen Zatani. That was a new look at Sword of the Sea, a visually striking adventure from the team behind Abzu and Pathless. We're excited to announce that Sword of the Sea will launch this summer into the PlayStation Plus game catalog. On June 17th, Remedy brings otherworldly action to game catalog with FBC Firebreak. In this cooperative FPS set in the paranatural world of Control,
of these kinds of games, this does look kind of interesting. But I don't know if this is going to have legs to survive or not.
Fun in short bursts or deep dives, FBC Firebreak launches day one into game catalog on June 17th. The PlayStation Plus Classics catalog welcomes several new titles this summer. The PS2 version of legendary immersive sim Deus Ex arrives June 17th.
Oh, that's hilarious. I was just talking about that game the other day.
In July, Twisted Metal 3 and Twisted Metal 4 join the service just in time for the
God, I haven't had PlayStation Plus in like 6 years.
Including Peacock in the US. Additionally, 2 of Capcom's most beloved games from the original PlayStation are set to join the Classics lineup.
Yeah, like it hasn't never been that great to me. It's never been worth it to me.
Later this summer in the Classics catalog. Additionally, Myst and Riven will arrive later this month as part of the Days of Play celebration.
Oh man, I can really relive my early teens. Play some Myst.
Is a 2-week event that includes bonus PlayStation Plus content drops, great deals on software and hardware, and more. Visit PlayStation Blog and PlayStation.com for full details.
His parents cut their own rope to save him. He watched them fall, then found his way off that mountain.
Alpha footage provided by Glacier, mix of in-game. Oh, this is James Bond.
Grand tour of every major boarding school in Britain.
Always at the
This is
top of his
007.
class.
Oh shit.
Always at odds with authority. Same thing in the Navy.
His superiors all praise his instincts.
And they're all in need of early retirement. Nobody knows what to do with him, Mom.
No, and I suspect he feels the same way. But what he did
Who do we have as
Iceland-
007?
What he did in Iceland was insubordination. It was ill-disciplined, utterly reckless. He only survived thanks to blind luck. Give me one good reason to put him in the program, Mom.
I think you just covered them all, Greenway. It's really quite simple. Bond is a bullet without a target. Let's give him one.
I have no idea who that is.
Do you have an appointment?
The name's Bond.
James Bond. He's with me.
And you are? Don't think we've had the pleasure.
No, let's
Young
not get ahead of
Brosnan.
ourselves, James.
I can kind of see it in the hair.
We're facing a situation of the utmost delicacy. I need all my pieces on the board.
From the creators of Hitman.
The manipulator. Whatever the end game is, we won't see it coming.
Jet lag gets me every time.
She's not your friend, Bond. She's an asset.
With respect, Mom. To hell with that.
Oh man, oh, we got vehicle sections again. Oh, it's just like everything or nothing. Oh man.
Tell me, what do you do, James?
Lately, headhunting.
Oh man, give it to me now. First light.
I suppose this is another teachable moment.
So who, I guess we don't know. It's interesting because it's like, you know, normally with all the games and everything, we've had a Bond to base it on. But I think this might be the first game where it's an original character for the video game.
Hello, I'm Hakan Abrak, CEO of Iron Interactive. The team is thrilled to announce 007 First Light. You'll experience James Bond as a young air crewman in the Royal Navy. Before the tuxedo and the martinis, as he first steps into the world of espionage, striving to earn his 00 status. Everyone at Iron Interactive has poured their passion and dedication into crafting an experience that honors the legacy of Bond, harnessing our 25 years of agent expertise. This is just the beginning of our journey with 007, and we can't wait to share more with you soon.
Man, I mean, it really is the perfect marriage, though, of IO, who knows how to do Hitman games and secret agent type stuff, and merge that with 007. It's got potential, that's for sure. I just wonder if we'll see some kind of connection with whoever might get cast as the actual, like, as the actor for 007 in the future. Or if it's just going to remain its own separate thing. Oh, maybe we got something. We got Yote. Oh, this is going to, this might just close it out. I still gotta beat I still gotta play Ghost of Tsushima, but I'm just waiting for it to go on sale for on Steam or something at a decent price, which it probably won't because it's PlayStation. Look at those gums. Oh, a gameplay deep dive. Okay. PlayStation Studios montage? Oh no. Arc Systems Works. Captain America Shield. What is this? What is this? What the fuck is this? What is... What the hell? Like Blaze Blue Marvel? What? Oh my god. What the what? A Marvel game, a Marvel fighting game. It's not Marvel Versus. Holy shit. What? What? Oh my god. I think my room is getting hotter. Oh my god. This looks amazing. This looks amazing. What the fuck? 4v4 team battles. Holy shit, man. It's not Marvel vs. Capcom, but I mean, I guess we can take it. This is some anime ass shit. Tokon Fighting Souls. What the fuck name is that? What? Marvel Tokon Fighting Souls. What? Wow. Okay. That got my heart pumping. Holy shit.
PlayStation の友人から急になんか飲みに行こうぜっていう連絡が来て、なんのこっちゃと思って、予定合わせて行ったんですけど、ちょっと飲んでる中で実はアークの方でマーベルの格闘ゲームを作ってみないかというような提案をいただきまして。いや、聞いた時はびっくりしましたね。で、世界的に本当に有名な IP ですし、光栄だなと思いつつも、まず本当にうちの会社で大丈夫かなという不安もあり。
Damn, that just means that I think that just really means too that we won't see a Marvel vs. Capcom game for an extremely long time. Yeah.
working on this project.
I don't.
Really came from a
MVC
place
is
of
probably not
pure
going to be a
fandom
thing.
And wanting to say, why isn't PlayStation in this?
I could
space?
imagine there being like
Just with this
Marvel
vision
making,
to
like
bring
Capcom making their own
Marvel back to the
Capcom
forefront
versus
of
game
fighting
where it's just
genre.
Capcom characters.
And that got us really excited because we had worked with them before on successful stuff like the Marvel Spider-Man franchise with Insomniac.
When it came to approaching Marvel, you have to kind of first float the idea and let them know, hey, you know, we're thinking about approaching a company like Arc System Works to make a fighting game. We'd love to partner with you to do this really great collaboration. Would you be interested?
When they named the developer, that really perked up our ears. It's always refreshing to work with a team that will take on the challenge of tackling.
But damn, this looks really fucking cool though.
And they're just
This looks
uppercutting that
really
challenge
cool.
into the stratosphere. And that's what you get with this team. I mean, they couldn't make something boring if they tried.
社長からも本当に作れるんだったらぜひやりたいねっていうことを言われました。まあ話を受けてしまった以上これは私がプロデューサーなのかなっていうところで。
The tricky thing is that most fans, including myself, see this as a sacred genre for Marvel. The tough part is finding a partner that's crazy enough to take on the task, because you either do something like this big and bold, or you don't do it at all.
They are very. It seems that they're very aware of the fan base they're tapping into here.
You come in with your kind of own expectations of here's what I would expect to see from Arc System Works when they take on a Marvel IP. And what came up was something that went beyond that.
一番最初にマーベルさんに提出した時はなんとなくマイケルさんの反応は
I'm not sure how well the last Guilty Gear was received. It always fighting games always seem to be like they come out, people love them, and then people turn on it after some time. So I can never know if these games come out and are good or not at this point. So I think people seem to like Guilty
The
Gear,
first time I saw Iron Man was really when I felt
but I wouldn't know.
special.
I think people really like Dragon Ball Fighting Z. People, Dragon Ball Fighter, yeah, Dragon Ball Fighters. People seem to like a lot of. If I recall correctly, people seem to like Dragon Ball a lot, and that's Arc Systems. And Dragon Ball is probably the most kind of like MVC kind of game the way it plays.
And the fact that they added anime mech elements to him just felt really naturally at home.
If anything else, just top level. I love the way it looks. I do love the way this game looks.
Not just the IP, but gameplay mechanics, and say, what can we really take from Japan, the creators that are doing awesome work here, and bring that to the global platform?
まあ特別なところいっぱいあるんですけど、まあ本当にやっぱり強調すべきは、まあ格闘ゲ
You
ー
didn't
ム
know
の
they did
チー
DB?
ム
Yeah, they did
バ
that
トル
one.
4対4というのがまず本当に意欲的で挑戦的なところだというところと。
When Arc looks at these Marvel characters, it's not simply just
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they did it.
It's
I'll have to
also
double
the
check
gameplay
maybe,
mechanics
but-
and adding in that, what is that pop? What is going to be something that's different? Up until now, you've seen tag fighters that have 2v2, 3v3. We felt like we just had to go 4v4, and in doing so, we found a lot of unique.
Yeah, they did that game.
To change up the gameplay.
So they, I mean, they know how to take an IP and, you know, make it fun.
というまあ革新的なところにチャレンジしている中で4キャラクター練習
At least from a presentation standpoint. And people, like I said, Dragon Ball Fighters lasted quite a long time. People seem to really like it. So, I mean, I'm not going to write this off, that's for sure.
So you could either duke it out as just the leader and 3 assists, or you can tag in your assists to swap the leader and change the matchup on the fly.
I don't think a lot of people thought this day would be here, would come. You know, this has just been an awesome journey, and I'm excited that we get to be able to share it with all the fans out there.
I mean, this came out
I'll
of
tell you
left
right now,
field.
fighting
Holy
games, you
crap.
never get to experience this level of production, and it's just a dream to even be working with these two great partners.
それは決してビジネスという枠組みではなくて、まあ、それぞれの強い思いの中でこのタイトルを成功させよう、いいゲームにしてファンに届けようと。
The 3 companies have come together to do this, and I think we really are going to make something magical here.
このタイトルですね、まだまだ開発途中ではありますが、続々とキャラクターも発表していきたいと思いますし、キャラクター
Oh man, I wonder what that roster is going to look like.
出ていくと思います。今しばらく楽しみにお待ちいただければなと思います。Stay tuned.
And these aren't like, it's so cool to see designs that aren't just straight up like straight from the MCU kind of thing, right? It's its own thing, which is refreshing. It's got that comic book style to it. Oh my god. Oh, okay. Here's the outro montage. Oh man, I gotta hose myself down after that. Well, this was neat. That was wow. Definitely had more reveals than I thought it was going to have for a state of play. I guess I need to rethink what state of play means now, because clearly it's something different than. I don't think they're even going to do a showcase anymore, because this is what that would have been. I couldn't imagine. This had some pretty big stuff in it. New game reveals. I mean, look at all of that. So I don't know. I feel like the definition for state of play and what you can expect from it may have to shift just a little bit. Wow. Well, that was it. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Well, there we go. I'll just put my big face on. Yeah, I wasn't mad at that. Some interesting stuff in there. Neo 3 and the new Marvel fighting game. Never saw that coming. 007 reveal was pretty cool. Tides of, what was that other game called? Can I loop this now? Can I get a loop on this, or? Yeah, let's get a little loopy on it here. There we go. But yeah, for the content that was in there, just taking it as a showcase, as a presentation outside of my own personal game preferences, I thought it was good. I would give it if I had to give it a score out of 10 personally, for the stuff they showed, and it kept me fairly engaged the whole time, I'd probably give like a solid 8 out of 10. Overall, I mean, again, there was a lot of stuff that we were getting updates on, release dates and things like that. Hey, Matt, hazmat, hey there. Yeah, I thought it was great. Like I thought it was good. Like 8 is great to me. A lot of fun stuff in here. A lot of fun stuff. Let me do that and switch my scene. There we go. If this will play, there we go. But yeah, from what I've seen in this was a lot of cool stuff. Luminous didn't expect, did not see that one coming. This ran for like an hour almost. This Pragmata having an update and actually seeing it and getting an update on when it's coming out is pretty neat. It's definitely got it has those vibes of games of yore. You know what I mean? I'm better to give it a 5.5 out of 10. Sorry for you to get excited about stuff since you don't have the console for it, which is fair. I mean, like I said, you're going to have your own personal skew, your own personal bias on it. Everybody will. For me, if I had to take my bias out of it, just from a top level of just how a show is produced, I think it was well done. I like this. I like the pace. I liked how quickly they moved on from game to game. Nothing overstayed its welcome too much. I'm just taking it from what I thought of it as a presentation, as a production type of thing, and I think it was a very well done production this year. I wasn't bored, generally speaking, through any of it. So yeah, I would give like an 8.5. Marvel almost gets it up to a 9, but there were some things in there that I'm like, okay, like the baby steps walking game doesn't really, I'm like, okay, they're spending some time on this, and we've seen pretty much this exact thing before, so I don't know why I have to see it again. And I think a lot of the stuff we saw, I didn't see a lot of things that said necessarily PS5 exclusive. So a lot of the stuff we saw here, I'll have to double check it later on. A lot of this stuff may be coming to other places. They just didn't mention it in the state of play. Like this insane thing, I thought was pretty cool. Suda 51 or Suda 51, Grasshopper coming up with a brand new game, was not on my bingo card. So this I'm excited for. Obviously, there's always downers like game, who knows, game cost and personal preference and stuff like that. But third person character action that isn't just straight up a Souls-like. Give it to me. We need more of those because we're getting a little bit saturated with Souls-likes, and it'd be nice to have a good. Like a straight up third person action game that's just wacky and fun and ridiculous, lighthearted. I want more of that stuff. That's my kind of wheelhouse. Silent Hill F looks cool. Of course, I love the creepy stuff, and I'm looking forward to seeing how this turns out. I have a little more confidence in what Konami and these studios are using can put out after the remake did so well. Though this isn't them. This isn't the people who did that remake, I'm pretty sure. I think it's a different developer within it. But from what I can tell here, it looks good, looks polished. So looking forward to seeing more of that. Going through. New Bloodstained, which I didn't see coming. I think graphically it looks a little rough around the edges for what is a simple side scroller, unless it's supposed to look like this. I know it's a work in progress, so they have time to kind of sharpen it up a little bit, maybe give it a little more fidelity. I know a lot of this is the art style, but I feel like still, even with that, it could look a little more polished. But I haven't seen Blsky in forever. Like, holy shit! And these moves are cool as hell. So I thought that was pretty cool. Digimon's whatever. This was maybe a big whatever part for me. I'm like, okay, sure. If we're going with personal preference, like, okay, I don't really care about Digimon. So, that's a whole lot of filler right there. What we got here? Tactics. The Tactics being remade is cool. That's a fun thing. I've never played the Tactics games. So, and I always wanted to try them. So, this is probably going to be my way in to trying those games. So that's pretty neat. This game here, I have no interest in. So that's not a game for me at all. I think this looks really cool. I've recently been really into a lot of the cool platformers and things with interesting new ideas, art styles. So I really like this. It kind of gives me like the vibes of like what a Nintendo game would be, like a Yoshi crafted world, or Paper Mario Origami Killer, or whatever the hell that game is called. So yeah, I'm interested in this. I'd be curious to see how it feels. It's all going to come down to game feel and how it feels to actually play it. Hot Shots I played forever ago. Hasn't really been my thing. This game I'm looking forward to, Ninja Gaiden Ragebound. It's probably going to kick my ass like a whole lot, like every kind of what these games tend to do. But I am looking forward to that. It wasn't a new reveal. We have seen this game before, but it's cool to get a little update on it. And I think we got the release date already in this. I'm pretty sure it's right around the corner. Yeah, July 31st. So right around the corner. This game, not a game for me. I can already see that. And there's another game like it called Jasant, where you're climbing shit. But it wasn't anything that necessarily bored me. It's something different. So there's that at least. This Mortal Kombat collection thing is cool as hell. It's just like the Capcom fighting game collections. It's like, okay, hold on, let's pause right here. So you're getting 1, 2, 3. You're getting 3 Ultimate, which is probably the best one of this era. 4, which I hate with a passion. And then, of course, all the handheld games, I guess, is what they said. I think it was moving so fast. You're getting online play, you're getting rollback netcode. Yeah, I would love to see a breakdown of like literally every game that's going to be in this. I assume it's just all like the 2D games. You're not going to get like I don't expect to see Deadly Alliance or Shaolin Monks or you know, like the 3D ones from that era. That would be overkill. Like, looking at this, yeah, you're not getting those. But no, that was pretty cool. There's no release date. It's just 2025. So I always find it interesting when things don't get a date and it's already June. Like we're already halfway through the year and you don't have a date and it says 2025. That tells me it's like November or December or next year. That's what that really means to me. Or they're going to save that for maybe an announcement. Maybe we'll get something in Evo. Snake Eater continues to look good. I get less and less worried about this game the more I see it, because I was very worried when I first saw it. But the more I see it, the more I'm looking forward to actually playing it, get my hands on it. Actually, I honestly don't want to see any more of this game until it comes out at this point. And then, of course, I think we're going to see, like, I think they're doing this kind of like remake, remaster of these games in chronological story order. So if we're getting Snake Eater, then there's obviously like Metal Gear Solid 5, which is still pretty modern. I mean, it came out about 10 years ago. You know, maybe that'll get like a brush up or a simple remaster or something. But then you'll get the Metal Gear Solid. They'll probably remake that, and then Metal Gear Solid 2. 4 is the biggest thing. 4 is the one where it's like, what kind of magic are they going to have to do to make that game compatible with anything today, right? Like they're going to have to like rebuild that game from scratch or find some kind of wizard spell on that code to make it compatible. I don't know how they're going to do it. I'm pretty sure they are doing something with it. So it's going to be interesting because right now that thing is just buried on PS3. So that's going to be the biggest question for that. And, of course, you get all your fun little Easter eggs and all that. Neo 3, what a surprise. That was fun. It looks really cool. Of the 3 games that I've seen the gameplay for, this looks like the most engaging for me that I'd want to play. I still want to give the Neo games a try because I've never played them personally, and they've always looked cool to me. So at some point, I'm going to do that. Add them to the backlog. Just moving through. We're not doing frame by frame here. We're not doing that. Oh, okay, yeah. And this is the bathroom break, you know, VR2, which again, a shame because there have been some legitimately really good games coming out for this. But who the fuck's going to get one of these at this point? You have given no one a good value proposition to get a VR2. You once again sent something out to die, Sony, and I don't understand. Like, I was a big fan of VR, loved VR1. I was like, if they can move this thing forward a little bit, make it easier to get into, not make it so cost prohibitive, something. It's the second generation. And they sent it out there. Not a lot of support at the beginning of it. At this point, we're just getting third-party support. We're not even really getting PlayStation first-party support on it. So, you know, that's my VR2 rant, you know. But after that, this game looks really interesting. I love the art style. Love how colorful it is, how interesting everything looks to me. You're going through, when I saw that screen name, I go, oh no, we're getting an interesting world, but now we're getting another like extraction shooter, survival shit or something. I'm like, oh, come on, man. But no, this game, the multiplayer, and I'm just gonna let that go. The multiplayer elements are just to inform the story. So you can just see what other players did as you go through the story, and then the story changes based on your choices. That's really cool. It's funny, like I said, you mentioned Elden Ring earlier, Bird, and this kind of reminds me a lot of like that Souls mechanic of seeing what other players have done, like if they die or leaving messages and stuff like that. But you're still playing your own story. So I think this is it gives me that vibe. And it looks interesting. I want to see more of it for sure. This is called Tides of Tomorrow. And they gave it a date. So that's interesting. Let's see here. Oh yeah, this weird pirate game. No idea. Seemed interesting enough. Sea of Remnants. Didn't really knock me socks off, but you know, seems cool. This looks really cool. I really want to try this. I want to get my hands on it. Man, like I was just playing SSX, and this just gives me those kind of vibes. You were just imagine snowboarding, but it's everywhere. You're just doing all kinds of stuff. Like I love these visuals. I love the art style. Good water, so it's gonna be a great game regardless. Man, this looks really dope to me. Just grinding on that underwater on this weird rail thing going across sand. That looks really cool. It's like Matt said, the variety I think was really good in the state of play, just as in terms of the types of games you were seeing. I'm not shocked that we didn't see Marathon. I don't think we're going to see Marathon for a very long time, if at all. They're going to have to go back to the drawing board in that game. So who knows? That game, that might be canceled. And of course, 007. You know, we knew we were going to see it during the Summer Games Fest. I didn't expect to see it at the State of Play. We have this jabroni as our rookie agent. Again, normally we get an existing actor because there's always a movie to riff off of, but we haven't had a new movie yet with a new Bond. So my theory was that whoever was going to be in this game portraying Bond, they tie that into like the next movie, and that'd be like the actor for the movie, or at least it'd be some notable voice actor for the game. But I have I don't recognize that voice. I don't recognize this face. So this must be an original character. So it's pretty cool. And it's cool they can do that and not be tied down to like an existing storyline. They can do their own thing. So I'm very excited for this. As someone who loves stuff like Everything or Nothing, that third-person action Bond stuff, I cannot wait to see more of this game. Very excited for it. I thought that was going to be like the big stinger. And then we get Ghost of Yotei. A game that I'm not super excited for it, only because I haven't played Tsushima. And I want to. I'm just waiting to get the PC version. So at some point I'll do that. I'm sure a lot of people are excited for this. But this, what my Marvel fight, not Marvel Versus, so it's not MVC. It's not done by Capcom. But I mean, if I had to pick another person to do a Marvel game, I mean, Arc System Works would probably be at the top of the list. I mean, come on. From the way they do presentation, the art style, I love all this. I love the way this looks. I love the way it seems to move. It still has kind of that Marvel versus type of animation to it with certain attacks. They know how to do tag team combat, moving characters in and out because of Dragon Ball FighterZ. Like, I am definitely way more excited for this game than I am concerned about it. That's for sure. Am I sad we won't see a Marvel vs. Capcom game? Yeah. Unless those two things can coexist somehow. I just don't see it. They put out the collection. They're like, here you go. And then here's this new thing. Like I said, I with this happening, I can foresee seeing a specifically Capcom versus game where it's Capcom and it's just all Capcom characters fighting each other, or it's like CVS. You put your old SNK back into it, you get a CVS 3 or something like that on that side of things. But I think this is something to get excited for. I think this is really, it's just so striking. Like, man, I love these designs. I love that they're not just MCU kind of dull looking thing. They're unique. They're colorful. Like, man, I'm excited. I'm very excited for this. I haven't been into a fighting game in such a long time, and if this is good, it could pull me back in. Like, man, that Virtua Fighter will put me back in as well. Let's keep it real. I'm really looking forward to Virtua Fighter as well. But man, yeah, this game looks amazing. Like, just visually and just top level. Like, I would love to get my hands on it. I want to see the fighting game people break it down. I want to see what Chris thinks about it and Max and all those. For little old Steve over here, this looks fucking cool. That looks fucking cool. And just, that little breakdown, I'm going to end the video. I'm going to hop off the stream. I got to get ready to try to get a Switch tonight. But, man, This was a pretty good showcase. Better than I expected it to be honest. So I'm going to keep it at 8.5. I'm going to keep it at 8.5. Like a lot of what I saw. I thought it was a good production in general. So, but yeah, that's going to be it for me for this reaction. Of course, if you liked it, go ahead and like the video. Comment on what you thought about the showcase in the comments below. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Peace out.